Well, would you look at that little superstar? You saw the video I sent you, right? Our little girl is starting to walk on those two legs of hers. She's actually balancing on her own. I'm telling you right now, that's a 1 in a million child right there. If that's not evidence of us having a gifted child, then I don't know what is.
Come on, Sebastian, you're overreacting. I mean, sure, I was very happy to see her walking on those 2 feet, but don't act like she's some prodigy child or anything. She's still really young. We can't make any assumptions here.
Says you. Look, let's just put it down to a father's intuition. There are some things that only the father can understand. I can understand that we have a one-of-a-kind kid right there.
Sebastian, stop getting such a big head over this. It's way too early to make those types of assumptions. I don't want you to assume that our daughter is these things and then have that expectation on her when she's older. It's not going to be healthy for her development.
What are you talking about, Kathy? Everything I'm saying right now is exactly for her development. I mean, think about it. Mentality is a very powerful thing. You want her to think that she's number one from the very beginning. That's the only way that she's gonna act like she's number one.
Yeah, I know, but come on, she's still a baby, you know? Don't you think the priority is for her to have love and care from her parents? To actually have a little bit of fun? She's still exploring the world and you're acting like you want her to find a cure for cancer or something.
Well, hey, I don't know about you, but I actually have some high aspirations for my child. I actually want her to do something with her life. I thought that you would have been on the same page as me.
No, look, Sebastian, listen. I definitely am. I'm just saying, ease off her a little bit. Don't put so much pressure on her. Let's just raise her child with love and care, and whoever she becomes in the future will accept her for that.
That has to be one of the most ridiculous things I've heard, Kathy. Are you serious right now? Is that the type of approach that you want to have to child raising? I think that we should have had this conversation before we had a child. I mean, clearly you and I differ on how we should be looking after this kid.
Hey, just don't forget that I want the same things as you. Obviously, I want her to do good things when she's older. Obviously, I see something special in her, but I don't want her to feel that pressure, you know? Especially when she's not even a toddler yet.
Yeah, whatever. You're gonna come around to my way of thinking at some point. But I'm telling you right now, you want to set the bar high for this one. You set it too low and she's gonna get bored. Like, think about it. Think about the base attributes that this little girl has. Clearly, she's got some excellent physical capabilities. I mean, she's already walking. She's got her father's smarts, and you know how much of a big brain I have.
You don't have to say that again. You're constantly talking about it.
Very funny, Kathy. And what's the icing on the cake? We've got the genes that she's inherited from her mother. I mean, look, I know that she's still very young and whatnot, but you can tell that that is a very beautiful child right there. Look at that little smile on her face.
You're very enthusiastic about our little Alice, aren't you?
It could brighten up anyone's day. Am I detecting a bit of grumbling from you, Kathy? Are you trying to say that this is a bad thing or something? Come on, how many guys out there don't even care about their children? You're lucky that you've got someone this passionate about her.
Well, I'm happy that you're passionate about our child and everything, but come on. You're going a little bit over the top, don't you think? I mean, there are other things in your life apart from Alice, isn't there?
Okay, well, yeah, fair enough. I've got my job. That's about it, really.
Come on, don't talk like that to me, Sebastian. Treat me with a little bit of care.
Care? Are you talking about yourself right now?
That is exactly what I'm talking about. You know, your wife, the person you've been with for about 5 years now?
Oh, yeah, well, that's true. You're special to me too, honey.
Yeah, right. You're only saying that now that I pointed it out. Typical you, isn't it?
Oh, come on, do you really need me to sit here and explain to you how much I care about you? Are you really that petty?
You know what? I am not petty, actually, Sebastian, because even if you tried to, it wouldn't have any effect on me. I mean, you're only doing it after the fact. You're only doing it so that you put me in a good mood. You should already know to say nice things to me without me telling you to.
Oh, come on, don't give me that. You know how much I love you, but whenever you get into that little mood of yours, it's a big turn-off, you know?
You know, I miss the old you. You used to be so sweet and romantic. Over the years, you've just grown more distant with me. And now that we actually have this daughter, it's like you don't want to give any attention to me at all. It's like you don't even care about me.
So, you miss the old me, do you? That's okay. I can play the old me if that's what you want. I can be that sweet, charming guy again.
Please, don't even bother. I can see right through the act.
No, come on, give me a go. I still remember those nice romantic nights that you and I used to have. Those times where we were walking, just the two of us, on that beach alone in the dark. I'm pretty sure I was your first kiss at that point.
Are you sure about that? You don't get the feeling that maybe I said that just to boost your ego?
Well, if you said otherwise, I wouldn't believe you. You're not exactly a good liar, you know?
Yeah. Okay, look. I've been with you for a very long time now, Sebastian, and I know that you can't detect a lie.
Would you look at that? My own wife has been lying to me, huh? There's a shocker if there ever was one.
Well, you know what? I guess I just have to accept this as a natural part of relationships. I guess we go through our honeymoon period and then it's back to just the flat line. Boring relationship stuff that you have to deal with every day. Now it's all about teamwork and raising a child and all the stuff we have to do from this point on. You know what I'm getting at, right? With all the things we have to deal with now, you're not going to have any passion left over for me, are you?
That's a really negative way to look at it, don't you think? Come on, Kathy, don't talk like that. You know I'm always gonna have a little bit left over for my beloved wife. I'm basically storing it up for you.
Somehow I find that really hard to believe. But you know what? The main thing I can be happy about is that you're really excited about this child. Do I think you're over-enthusiastic? Yes. Do I think you're expecting too much? Yes. At the same time, it's like you said, it's better than a guy who's not interested at all. I'll take you over that any day.
Exactly, that's a really good state of mind to have, Kathy. You keep that in your head and everything's gonna be fine from this point on.
So, you're really passionate about this child, aren't you?
Yeah, of course. Do you need me to freak out about it any more than I already am?
No, you don't need to. But if that's the case, I was wondering what you would think about having 2 kids?
2? I don't know, Kathy. Don't you think it's a little bit too early for 2?
Why would you say that?
Well, I don't know. Think about the complications we're gonna have from this point on. We don't even know how hard it is. I don't think it's smart for us to go for a second child just yet. And you know what? Why would you even need a second kid? I mean, take a look at Alice. Does it get any better than that? With that amount of talent she has, I'm pretty sure she encompasses 3 kids, maybe even 4. She's got enough variety for us to stay amused. So don't even think about having a second kid.
Don't even think about it?
Yeah, trust me, it's not a good idea. We're not in a position to have a second one, let alone 1. If we actually had a second kid, I don't know what I would do. I think my brain would explode.
Why, though? Are you that much against it?
Well, yeah, I mean, look, take a look at Alice. I want to devote every ounce of my energy into that kid. I don't want to split it with another.
Okay, but what if we have another kid who actually ends up being better than Alice? She might be prettier and she might be smarter. She might even start walking a year earlier than Alice. That's a possibility, you know.
Come on, Kathy, you're living in dreamland at the moment. I need you to come back to planet Earth. I need you to look at me in the eyes when I say there is no other kid that gets better than Alice. This is the perfect combination of genes. The perfect synthesis has been created, which is our daughter Alice. It doesn't get any better than this. If you ask me, if we have another kid, all it's going to do is prevent the progress of the one that we have at the moment.
How could you say something like that? That probably won't happen at all. Why are you just looking at the negatives of it? What if there's a positive? What if instead of pulling Alice down, the new baby actually boosts her up? Maybe it's a boy that she can compete with. Or not even that. Maybe it's a girl that's just as pretty as Alice and they can help each other put their makeup on and stuff. There are just so many potential benefits here, and you're just blatantly ignoring it.
Kathy, do you know what all of this sounds like to me? Maybe, maybe, maybe. That's all I hear. It's just maybe over and over again. But you know what? I don't like to deal with maybes. I like absolutes. Like the fact that Alice is absolutely gonna crush it out there. And you know what else? I don't like to deal with risks. I don't like taking risks with my daughter's future. Is that the type of person you are? Do you actually care about Alice's future? Or do you want to risk it for this little idea of having another child?
What do you mean, risk it? I don't understand how you could have so much contempt for something that's not even born yet. You didn't have this negative attitude when I told you Alice was going to be born.
Yeah, well, I didn't think that Alice was going to be this amazing girl that you see before us. But take a look at what we've been gifted with, Kathy. This is a really good kid. And the way that you're talking right now and the things that you're proposing are detrimental to this child's future. Now, when I say that having another child is going to adversely affect Alice's future, I mean it. I don't want you to even have the thought in your head. I don't want it to flash even by you for a second. The moment you start thinking about how good it would be to have a second child, just shut it down immediately. We're not going to take any risks with our child's future.
You really feel so passionate about this, don't you? What happens if we actually had a second kid?
Are you kidding? Where do I even start? Well, first of all, how am I going to keep up with things financially? Let me remind you, Kathy, raising children isn't exactly easy. It is going to cost a lot of money. Think about all the food that we have to buy, the school fees, the school equipment that they need. And not only that, but what if they go to university at some point? That stuff ain't cheap, you know? The economy isn't getting any better.
Okay, well, hypothetically, if money was there, what do you think? If we had all the money in the world and we didn't have to worry about that, would you say that we could look after a second kid?
Well, yeah, maybe. But in all honesty, I don't have any desire in my body to look after any kid but Alice. Let me put it this way for you. Let's say you have a couple of companies that you want to invest in. If you have a really good company, why would you invest in any other crappy company? You're only going to invest in the good company, right? It's the same way that I look at children.
Are you serious right now? Sebastian, are you really going to compare children to companies?
Well, look, I'm just saying I need you to see where I'm coming from.
I just don't understand how you could be so against the idea of having another kid, especially if it was your own. Like, think about that. If we went and adopted a kid, I would understand why you'd be feeling this way. But if it's your own flesh and blood, are you seriously going to be this resistant towards it?
Honestly, Kathy, yes, that's exactly how I feel. I can't give the love and attention to another child that I'm going to give to Alice. I'm not trying to be cruel or anything, but that's just the straight up fact.
Sebastian,
What is it now?
I have something really important to tell you.
Something important?
You're not going to like this.
Don't tell me. Come on, are you serious? This can't be true. Is that why you've been talking about this the whole time? Come on then, Kathy, say it. Tell me what you're gonna say.
It's exactly as you think. I'm pregnant again.
Already? How could you be pregnant this fast? I mean, don't you want to slow down a bit? Is this how much you want children, Kathy?
Well, don't blame me for this. It's not like I get to choose or anything. There's no button in my body that I can press to choose whether or not to have a kid. It just happens.
This is unbelievable. God damn it. After all this time of me telling you how much I don't want another kid, and now you go off and have one?
You're just going to have to accept it as a fact.
We can't have this child.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, that's right. You heard me. I don't want it. I just want to focus on Alice.
Well, that's not up to you to decide, is it? This is my body. I get to choose what happens to it, and I want to have this kid.
Come on, Kathy. I need you to use your brain here. We can't. It's not going to be fair. It won't be fair on either of them.
I beg to differ, to be honest. Regardless of what you think, Sebastian, there are plenty of examples of good families out there. There are plenty of families with 2 kids in the home, and they do excellently. The kids get along, they support each other, the older one helps the younger one. There are a lot of good dynamics here if you think about it. Alice just being on her own means she's not going to have as much social connection. She's going to be hanging around adults too much. She's going to get her independence way too early.
And why are you trying to say that that's a bad thing? In what way is this a bad thing, Kathy? Why would you actually propose that growing up fast is a bad thing?
Well, I don't know. Take a look at us. Can you say that we're 100% happy? It's not always sunshine and roses when you're an adult.
So you actually want this child? You actually want to have a second child?
I do, Sebastian. I mean, look, I wasn't planning on this, but now that I know it's happening, I think, why not? I was so happy when I saw that little girl born. My little Alice. Holding her in my arms, I could see all the potential for her future and how much of a beautiful girl she would be. I want to have that feeling again. I want to have a child in my arms and be able to see its future.
Come on, you're living in dreamland again. You're just imagining things.
Well, you're not doing anything different, are you? You're sitting here imagining Alice to be this amazing person one day. We don't even know that. It's not even a guarantee. You're just making assumptions.
Look, Kathy, I really want you to reconsider this. I think abortion might be a good option.
It's not even an option to begin with. The thought didn't even cross my mind, Sebastian. I'm really ashamed of you, to be honest. I thought you loved me.
Look, me wanting to get rid of this kid has nothing to do with whether or not I love you.
Well, if you think about it, it does. It shows that you don't care about my desires and what I want.
This is just ridiculous. I can't believe what I'm being told right now. Today, I felt like the happiest man in the world, and now I just feel like crap.
Look, Sebastian, trust me. We're going to make it through this. It's going to be fine. We're going to raise 2 lovely children.
What if the baby isn't as awesome as Alice?
Why wouldn't the baby be as awesome as Alice? You're asking a very silly question. I'm telling you right now, Sebastian, it doesn't matter if I have a second child. I'm going to give it as much love and attention as I would give to Alice. I'm going to have the same expectations that I would have for Alice. Nothing's going to change in my heart.
Yeah, I hear you. It sounds like you really don't want to listen to me.
Sebastian.
Yeah, what is it?
Can you do this with me? Can you raise these 2 children with me?
I don't know.
Don't give me that. You love me, don't you?
Of course I do.
Then let's give this a shot.
All right, fine. I'll do my best. But don't blame me if we end up raising 2 crappy kids instead of 1 superstar.
Hey, Sebastian, it's Mike. I hope you're hanging in there. Look, I know you're still trying to recover from what happened. This is quite a traumatic experience. Anyone in your position would want some space. I understand if it's too early to be sending you this message, but I just want you to know that I'm here for you. It's really unfortunate that my daughter has passed away. I'm sure you and I can understand each other's pain. I'm not really sure which one of us has been hit harder by this event. As a father, I've known my daughter her whole life, and I definitely love her with every inch of my being. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure your feelings towards her were just as passionate. I'm not really sure where your headspace is at the moment, but if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here for you. And I don't want you to feel too down in the dumps. From what I've heard, you've barely looked at your new daughter, Emily. She's a beautiful girl, you know? At least something good came out of this event, right? But I know you're very worried about many things. You have to raise these 2 girls on your own. I know you might see the task as daunting, but just know that you always have a place at my house. I know my wife has passed away and we're not going to have that feminine figure in the family, but I'll do what I can to help you out, okay? Anyway, it looks like I'm really bothering you. I'm sorry if these messages are intrusive, but I just wanted you to know that there's someone here for you. There's someone who understands. You take care, and I hope you're not taking this too hard.
Girl, god damn it, girl, don't you ignore me. Do you know who I am? This is your father speaking. If you have any shred of decency and respect, you'll do the proper thing and answer me.
Get away from me, Dad. I don't have to listen to anything you say. For all I know, it's going to be something toxic. You're going to tell me to do something stupid. Well, I'm not having it. I'm not listening to you. I've got my own things to do. And you know what? Start calling me by my name instead of just saying girl.
I'll call you whatever the hell I want. And what is this about you having to do your own thing? And what would that own thing be? Wasting time, no doubt.
No, like I said, I'm busy. I have things I need to do.
What are you busy with? Wait, I know what it is. Knowing you and the type of person you are, you're probably in there messaging all the boys at your school.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, I can tell. I know exactly what type of person you are. You're not like your sister. You're not refined. You're not pure. You're dirty. You're tainted. You're an abomination.
Oh, shut up, Dad. You're just talking crap right now. And you know what? I love Alice and everything, but I'm sick of you comparing her to me all the time. I get it. Alice is great. She's all these amazing things. That's fine. She's her own person. I'm my own person, too. I have my own skills and attributes, and she has hers.
Who are you kidding? What do you mean your own skills and attributes? You're not good at anything. Alice is the one who actually gets stuff done. She's the one who achieves. I mean, have you even looked at her report card? Have you seen how well she does in school? I am telling you right now, it's A's all over the place. I think if she ever had a B, she would have a heart attack. That's the type of girl she is. She's born and bred for achievement. She's born from excellence. You, on the other hand, are born from mediocrity. You might as well accept it. There's no point in you trying anything. Your life isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, well, you know what, Dad? I beg to differ. And regardless of what you say, I am very confident in my life and where it's going. I can do anything I want regardless of what you say about it, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit in this room and do what I've always been doing.
Do what you've always been doing? What a laugh. Flirting with the boys at school? Leading them on? Maybe you even use them a little bit for your own selfish desires.
What the hell are you on about, Dad?
Don't think I don't know. I can see right through you. I can picture it right now in my mind. You just use people and don't actually develop any good relationships. You see, at the end of the day, you're not like your sister Alice. Alice is the type of girl who could actually get a boyfriend, someone that's actually genuine. And you know why that is? It's because Alice has superior social skills. She's been that way ever since she was a little girl. She's always gotten along with people, but you have to rely on your cheap beauty. Instead of buckling down and getting a proper boyfriend like Alice can, you could only get the scum boys. And when you get the scum boys, they're good for nothing. They're only good for you to use for a little bit and then discard them, moving on to the next scum guy.
Oh, whatever, Dad. You can just sit there spouting nonsense all you want. I am not listening to it.
Why is that? Is it hard to accept the truth?
No, because it's all a bunch of crap. You don't know me at all. You don't know the type of person I am. You don't know the things I do. All you want to do is just hate me. You want to hate me for no reason. And while you're doing that, you just put Alice on a pedestal like she's the greatest person on the planet. And look, Alice is great. I love her as my sister and everything, but she's not as great as you think she is. She's not perfect or anything.
Yeah, well, compared to scum like you, it's almost as if she exceeds perfect.
Whatever, Dad. Keep talking her up. I don't care.
What are you doing in there anyway? You know what you have to do when you come home from school, right? You have to clean this house and cook. Well, I'm walking around the house now, and I've noticed that nothing's done.
Yeah, okay, Dad. Here's the thing. I am getting older, right? I'm a teenager. I need to think about my future. There are a lot more things that I need to do apart from cooking and cleaning. And you know what? It seems like you're not doing much with your day anyway, so by all means, go do everyone a favor and do it yourself.
I'm sorry, what did you just say? I don't know if I'm hearing this right. Did you actually tell me what to do? I'm just telling you that when it comes to time and whose time is more valuable, it looks like you're not really doing much with your life at the moment.
You may as well let me do something that's actually productive.
Now, what a bunch of crap. It's been a while since I've heard something that ridiculous. What could you possibly be doing in that room of yours that's productive? I just told you, didn't I? Texting boys is not a productive use of your time.
Okay, and that's not what I'm doing, Dad. That's not the type of person I am. Do you really think I'm that cheap?
Okay, well, how about you enlighten me then? What exactly is going on in that room of yours? Maybe it's not a bunch of boys you're texting, but there could be a boy in there, right? You're afraid that I'm gonna get angry at him or something. Come on, spit it out. Tell me the truth.
Look, I am writing at the moment, Dad. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to write.
You're writing? Writing what? Scribbling notes into that little diary of yours?
No, I'm actually writing a genuine story. That's what I do. That's my hobby. That's what I'm aiming to do with my life. I want to be a writer.
You want to be a writer? What a laugh. Look, I'm telling you right now, you don't have what it takes. You don't have the natural ability.
Here we go again. Why do I get the feeling that you're just going to sit there and compare me to Alice again?
Well, it's just the truth, really. You need to understand that some things in life are just futile. You may as well not even try. I mean, think about it. Would you get a 6-year-old kid and tell him to climb Mount Everest on his own? That's a pretty tall order, isn't it? You wouldn't ask him to do that because he's incapable. He's not ready for it, and it's the same thing with you. You just don't have the natural ability that's going to contribute to you becoming a good writer. It's a pointless effort, and you may as well just give up.
Okay then, Dad. Fair enough. We'll have it your way then. What should I do? What do you think is a productive use of my time if I shouldn't be writing? What do you think I should use my life towards?
You want me to tell you? Do you really want to know?
Yeah, I'm curious about what nonsense you're going to come up with. So, let's hear it.
Okay, fine. The fact of the matter is, you've got no physical prowess or intellect. You literally have zero potential. With that being the case, you might as well just do a job that's mind-numbing. Go work in a grocery store scanning items on the conveyor belt. Go flip patties in a Burger King. Go pick up rubbish on the street. I mean, look, you're setting your aspirations too high, darling. You better accept reality for what it is. You're useless.
Get out of here, Dad. I don't care what you say about me. I don't care if you doubt my ability. I am confident that I'm going to be a great writer someday, regardless of what you say about it.
You know what, darling? Keep dreaming. But before you start dreaming, how about you open this door and get to your chores already?
Screw the chores. You can go do them. I am not talking to you tonight.
What's going on? Is someone getting emotional? You're gonna go have a cry in there? I bet you're gonna complain to your little boyfriends about what happened with your dad. Well, let me tell you something, darling. If you're the type of girl that has boyfriends instead of a boyfriend, that just means that none of them care about you. You hear me? You better get your act together. You better get out of this room this instant and start doing your chores.
Hey, Jake, are you doing anything at the moment? I could use someone to talk to.
Hey, what's going on, Emily? I'm just finishing up at work at the moment, but I've got some time to talk to you. I'll get the other guys to handle things for me. Something going on?
Yeah, look, nothing out of the ordinary, just dealing with my crap dad, as per usual.
Alright, so he's starting on you again, is he? What was it this time?
He's just banging on my door as usual, trying to get me to go out there and do the chores. I've already seen through his little ploy.
Ploy? What ploy?
The fact of the matter is, there aren't any chores to begin with. He just really hates me. He creates a big mess for me to clean up, and then he creates it again, intentionally, just so I clean it up again. He just wants to take away my time.
What the hell? What is going on with that guy? Is he okay? He must be one of the most peculiar people I've ever met. Trust me, if there was ever another guy out there like my dad, I'd be amazed. I'm pretty sure he's one of a kind, and I'm not saying that to compliment him. I really don't get the situation at all, to be honest. Like, it's so mind-boggling for me. What does he have against you? Isn't the typical story of a single father raising his children that he actually becomes more affectionate towards them? Why is he just hating you with all of his guts and giving all of his love to your older sister Alice?
It's all got to do with my mom.
Your mom?
Yeah. The fact of the matter is, when I was born, my mom died from a hemorrhage. She lost too much blood and she just couldn't continue living.
I'm guessing Dad really blames me for that happening. He thinks I'm a blight on his existence.
That's a really weird way to think about it. Shouldn't you be the silver lining in that situation? Shouldn't you be the gift that came into his life? The reward for his suffering?
Maybe. I don't know. I guess different people are going to look at it in different ways. According to what he said, my mom didn't want me in the first place.
What did you just say?
Yeah, apparently I was just some sort of failure. I was this unwanted child. According to what Dad says, all of their love and energy was focused on Alice. She was going to be their prodigy child. They were going to turn her into something great, but just when they thought their plan was going to go into motion, I popped into the picture. My mom found out that she was pregnant, and apparently they just lost all hope.
Is that really what they thought? But here's the thing. Alice isn't that much older than you, right? How could they predict something like that? She would have only been about 2 years old, right?
I know. It's crazy to think about, isn't it? But according to Dad, that's the way my mom thought about it, and so did he. So anyway, I came into the picture and then my mom left it. I'm assuming Dad went through some heavy emotional turmoil. I mean, it's obvious that he loved my mom a lot, right? He wouldn't be hating me this passionately if he didn't.
I guess so. But do you really think that this is an excuse? Do you think just because your mother died when you were born that it's your fault? He can't give you a lifetime of torture just for something like that. It really sounds childish to me.
Believe me, I feel the exact same way. I mean, even as a kid, I thought I was pretty absurd. I didn't do anything to begin with. Is it my fault that I was born? Did you think that I wanted to grow up with a life without my mother? Of course not. For my whole life, I felt like this hate toward me was just unnecessary. But I've just put up with it anyway.
Well, how do you feel about your sister Alice? He's definitely giving her a lot of attention. Do you ever hate her for it?
I couldn't hate Alice. I mean, in some ways, she's my only friend. She's always tried to defend me against Dad and tell him to lay off me, that he should respect me as his other daughter, especially as she's gotten older. Dad is pretty stubborn, though. He doesn't want to listen to any of it, even from his superstar child.
It's a good thing that you two get along. It would be hard if she was your enemy as well.
Trust me, I don't know what I would have done if Alice was my enemy, but in some ways, I kind of wish she was.
Why is that?
Well, she's kind of the only thing that's keeping me in that house. Like, I love her to bits. Dad likes to focus on all of her accomplishments and her grades, but in general, she has a really kind soul. She's a good person, and despite her talent, she's very humble about it.
I've met Alice before. I know she's a good person. I can see where you're coming from.
Hey, you're not catching feelings for her, are you?
Hey, what, me? For Alice? No, come on, you know me better than that. I mean, Alice is great and everything, but she's got her guy, right? And you're my girl. I'm perfectly happy with this arrangement. I couldn't ask for anyone better.
Really, Jake? Are you really saying that? I mean, come on, I'm clearly a burden on your life, right? I always have to talk to you about this stupid stuff that I have to deal with from my dad.
I know, but look, I kind of feel better helping you out with this stuff, believe it or not. It becomes my own type of therapy.
Oh, I see. So I'm your entertainment for the day? Is that it? Well, you're welcome.
Oh, come on, Emily, you know I didn't mean it like that. But seriously, hearing this type of stuff makes me worried about you, you know? I'm wondering if you're ever gonna break.
Trust me, I could never break from something like this. I mean, this is my dad we're talking about. He's super arrogant. He doesn't know what he's talking about. All he can focus on is Alice and how amazing she's doing. That's his whole world. Apart from that, there's nothing else to him. He's not particularly smart himself. He doesn't have any physical capabilities. He always puts Alice on a pedestal and treats me like I'm nothing compared to her. Well, if you objectively think about it, my dad isn't anything compared to her either. It doesn't really affect you when you're told mean things from someone you don't even respect in the first place.
You know what? That's a very strong, stoic way of looking at it. I think you've gained wisdom beyond your years.
Well, I like to think so. I want to think that I've gained something out of this ridiculous experience that I've had.
So what are you going to do from this point on? Are you just going to keep putting up with it? Just keep pushing on, taking it day by day?
Pretty much. But here's the thing. I already know the type of disposition Dad has, so I know that he's not going to give me any money for university. I'm gonna have to get a part-time job.
A part-time job? You're actually gonna earn your own money for university?
Well, I don't really have a choice. I mean, here's the thing. I'm very passionate about what I do. I really want to become a fantastic writer, and in order to do that, I need knowledge. I need to be taught how to do it. I want my writing to be the best it can be, so I have to go to university.
I really admire that passion. It's one of the things that I like about you the most.
Thanks. I appreciate when you say things like that, Jake.
Not at all, anytime. And here's the thing, I want to support you in your dream no matter what. Okay? I honestly think it's beautiful.
Really? Can't I trust you to stick around, Jake?
Of course. Until your books are being read worldwide, I'm always going to stay by your side.
What about after that? You're not just gonna leave me, are you?
Very funny. I think you need to get some sleep. If you're going to start a part-time job, it's going to take energy, you know? Well, would you look at that? This is just grand. It really is. I mean, who would have thought that on the way from the liquor store, I would actually see my daughter working in the local Burger King? I mean, this is just a fantastic sight to see. You really got a nerve, don't you? Just going off and working without even getting permission from your father. Just who the hell do you think you are? Do you think you can do whatever you want? Is that what this is? Do you think you're your own adult? Well, let me tell you something, missy. That is not how the world works. You want to do something, you gotta ask me. I have to be the one to tell you whether or not it's a reasonable thing for you to engage in.
Whatever, Dad. I don't need to listen to you. I'm pretty much an adult now. I can make my own decisions, and I don't care for your opinion anyway. Most of the time, you're just spitting a bunch of crap that isn't even worth listening to.
Sweetheart, where did you get this little attitude from? You need to learn to talk like your sister. She actually treats people with respect, unlike you.
Maybe you could learn from her as well. You don't treat me with respect, and you know what? I don't even know what you're getting so angry about in the first place. Weren't you the one who said that I should just be working in Burger King? Well, take a look at what's happening. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm working in Burger King, just as you said. So what's the issue here?
The issue here is that you didn't ask me in the first place. And you know what? I can't help but feel like there's something going on here. Why is it that you need to work in Burger King? What do you need the money for? Have you been doing something behind my back? Have you been going to parties with those boys that you talk to until the middle of the night?
No, I haven't been doing that, and I don't talk to boys until the middle of the night either.
Yeah, right. Don't try and pull the wool over my eyes. I know that you're on the phone to someone. James or something, I don't know. Some delinquent for all I know.
Oh, shut your mouth, Dad. You don't know anything.
Oh, what's going on? Did I touch a nerve? You actually like this boy, huh? What a joke. I hope you're not expecting that relationship to lead anywhere. You're gonna be in for disappointment before long. Now, why are you working at Burger King in the first place? If it's not for parties, what do you need this money for?
It's none of your business, Dad. What I do with my money is up to me.
Come on, I'm genuinely curious. I mean, you get fed in this household, don't you? You have a roof over your head. I pay the rent. Why would you need to go to work?
Because I need to pay for my tuition.
Your tuition? What do you mean, your tuition? Is that meant to be a joke? Your tuition for what?
I'm going to university. I'm going to study writing there.
You're still going on about that thing, are you? Come on, when are you going to learn to give it a break? Listen, darling, your efforts are wasted on university. I wouldn't even bother. If you're getting money, you should put it towards something that's actually worthwhile. And you know what? Speaking of which, why don't you put it towards someone else's tuition? Why don't you put it towards Alice's?
Alice's tuition? She's already paid her tuition. She also got a part-time job and saved up enough money to go to university. She's finished. She doesn't need any more money.
You got a point there. She's all paid up, huh? I wonder what we can use your money for then. Oh, I know. How about we put it towards a holiday?
A holiday?
Yeah, that's a great idea, isn't it?
Me, Alice, and maybe her boyfriend all go on a holiday.
Just the three of you, huh? And you're gonna be using my money, I'm assuming?
Of course we are. Trust me, the money used for our enjoyment is going to be more worthwhile than you going to university. You're a lost cause.
Yeah, well, regardless of what you think, Dad, I beg to differ. I am going to university. I'm gonna become an amazing writer.
Yeah? Keep dreaming, girl. It is never gonna happen. Now this is interesting. What is going on here? Don't tell me you're actually leaving. Do you think that's a good idea, honey? Where are you even gonna go?
I don't care. Anywhere is better than here.
But surely you're not just gonna leave without having a place in mind. Oh, I am really curious. Who exactly are you gonna go see?
Fine. You really want to know?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to Grandpa's.
Your grandfather's? You're gonna go to your grandfather's house? Of course you are. How could it be anywhere else but there? You really are predictable, aren't you?
Whatever, Dad. Call me whatever you please. It doesn't bother me. You're out of my life now.
Yeah, well, you know what? You leaving my house doesn't bother me either. Because let me tell you something, darling. It's pretty good timing. I've been thinking about kicking you out for a while.
Really now? You've been wanting to kick me out?
Yeah, I just don't need someone who doesn't do the chores around here. I don't need someone who gives me lip every time I talk to her. So you're actually doing me a favor. You're giving me the peace that I so desired.
You know what? That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm glad you realized it for yourself. For my whole life, you've always put me down while you raised Alice onto a pedestal. You treat her like she's the most amazing thing to exist on the planet. I think if you could have it your way, you'd rather just live with her, right? Well, fine. Have it your way. That's exactly what's going to happen. You two can have an amazing life together. I'm not going to get in the way of it anymore. But for me, I'm going to pave my own path. I'm going to do what I believe is right for me, and I'm not going to have you tell me otherwise.
Well, fine. Looks like we're both happy with this arrangement. Then go on, go enjoy your new life. Don't think that things are gonna get better just because you're with your grandpa. The only thing I've been doing up until now is teaching you the cold, hard truth about the world. The truth is that you're not gonna get anywhere. You're not gonna be this amazing writer that you believe that you're gonna be. It's never gonna happen. Alice, darling, what's going on? How come I come home and there's nothing in sight? The only thing that's remained in this house is my stuff. All your stuff is gone. That doesn't make any sense. You haven't run away from home, have you?
What do you think, Dad? It looks that way, doesn't it?
Oh, come on, why would you do this to your father? Is this some sort of prank? You know, April Fool's isn't for a couple of months, right? You're doing this way too early. Oh, come home. Let's work on those math problems that you were having trouble with the other day.
Yeah, right. You and I work on math problems. You barely helped me in the first place, Dad. You don't have any idea about the content that I'm trying to study.
Yeah, well, that's okay. At least I'm your cheerleading squad, right? I'm just egging you on, trying to make you do your best. That counts for something.
Yeah, well, I'm done with all of that. You've crossed the line this time, Dad. You've done something that I can't forgive you for.
What are you talking about? What are you angry at me for? All I've ever done is support you, Alice. All I ever cared about is your future. Oh, don't give me that attitude now. Don't turn against your father.
I will if you're going to turn against my sister.
What did you just say?
Yeah, that's right. I know the reason why Emily moved out last week. I know you basically bullied her out.
Oh, come on, honey. Don't listen to whatever Emily says. The fact of the matter is she was a problem child. She wasn't doing anything good. She needed to be kicked out.
What are you talking about? You didn't kick her out? She moved out voluntarily. She moved out with Grandpa.
Yeah, well, be that as it may, it was a decision that worked for everyone. She's out of the picture, so me and you can work on you and your future.
No, Dad. I am sick of you trying to do that all the time. Here's the thing. I don't care what you feel towards Emily. I don't care if you think that she was the reason that Mom died. I still love her as my sister. She's not this idiot that you constantly make her out to be. She actually has something really special. I mean, have you actually read her stories? Have you read how beautiful and creative they are? I cannot even describe how talented she is, and you're just constantly putting her down. So you know what? I'd rather stay away from someone like that. I'd rather stay away from someone that's toxic, even if it's my own father.
Alice, don't do that. You know your dad only has you left, right? You're the only thing that exists in his life. I mean, think about it. Your mother's gone now. I've got no one else to love. Whatever love I have for your mother has been poured all into you. You're my biggest investment. You're more important to me than anything in this world.
Yeah, well, you know what, Dad? I could use a little less of your love, to be honest. It's honestly really creepy. I mean, don't you think that you're a little bit too obsessive?
Obsessive? Am I obsessive for caring about my child's future?
Kinda. I mean, think about it. How about you pour a little bit of love into Emily? Don't you think she's craving it? Don't you think that she ever wanted a connection with her father? I didn't really need all this attention from you. I was doing just fine on my own, but Emily, on the other hand, could probably get a really big boost from it. She's always struggling with her confidence because you put her down all the time. In fact, I'm amazed that she's as strong as she is now. I really admire her.
Don't fall for her trap, Alice. You don't want to start having sympathy for that girl. I know she likes to sit there and play the victim. I know she likes to make herself out to be really disadvantaged. But I'm telling you right now, she is corrupted. She's tainted. She's not like you. You're pure, Alice. You don't want your sister's influence to have any effect over you.
Give me a break. I am sick of you. You don't even understand her in the first place, and yet you're going to have all of these judgments about her? The fact of the matter is that you're just biased, Dad. That's all it is at the end of the day. Because of that, I am leaving.
But where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do without your father? Do you really think you're gonna make it out there on your own?
Where do you think? I'm going to Grandpa's.
You're going to Grandpa's? Don't tell me you're actually gonna join them.
I am. I mean, at the end of the day, Grandpa's a really good person. He's always been supportive of Emily from day one, and to be honest, I think Grandpa could do with our presence as well. He's been alone for so long, right? He's already an old man now. He lost his wife ages ago, and you never go to visit him. I think it's a great place to stay, and it's also closer to the school, so there you go.
So, that's just it then. Both my daughters are gonna leave me. You're gonna leave me alone in this big house?
Well, what can I say, Dad? Sorry, but not sorry. If you had just treated Emily better, then I wouldn't have to do this. I've already argued with you time and time again about being nicer to her, and you just couldn't do it. So this is how it's gotta be. Anyway, look, I have to get started on unpacking. I've got a lot of stuff with me.
I can't believe this, Alice. I can't believe you would do this to me. I mean, you would actually leave your father like this? Is this what you wanted? You wanted to see your father in pain? After all the love and attention I poured into you over the years, after all of the support I gave you for your dreams, and this is how you treat me? I'm never gonna forget this one, you know. It's always gonna remain in my memory. Emily, darling, how are you? It's been a long time. I hope you've been faring well. Do you ever miss your father?
Wow, would you look at that? If there was ever something that could make me laugh so much that I spill my champagne, here it is. What the hell do you want?
Oh, come on, don't talk to your father that way. It's been 10 years. You and I haven't spoken. Do you really hold that much contempt towards me?
I sure do, Dad. With every year that passes, it multiplies, so if you thought I hated you back then, imagine how much I hate you now.
That's not the way to live your life, girl. I'm your father. At the end of the day, if I didn't exist, you wouldn't be born.
That's such a cheapskate thing to say, you know that? Anyway, what do you want? I know you're not messaging me for no reason, and what's with this attitude you have? Do you know how much of a suck-up you look like?
Well, what can I say? 10 years of being alone really does humble you. Don't blame me for wanting to reconnect with my daughter.
Don't act like you're doing this out of the sheer fact that you miss me, Dad. I know something's wrong. Why did you get in contact with me in the first place?
Alright, fine. Well, look, here's the thing. I've been watching what you've been doing lately. I saw you on that television show doing an interview. Look at you. Look at how much you've grown. You're very beautiful, you know? You look just like your mother.
It's funny you say that. You always used to criticize me and say I never looked anything like her. You said that Alice was the beautiful one that looked like her.
Well, what can I say? You both have some sort of semblance to her. Anyway, it's so good to see you doing so well. I mean, you got that really popular book and it's selling worldwide, and you must be absolutely loaded at the moment. You really made something of yourself. I'm proud of you.
I don't need your pride, Dad. Your words of affirmation mean nothing to me. I've built myself from the ground up based on my own skill and my own belief in myself. I didn't need you to be the person that I am now.
You know what? That's fantastic. It really is.
Anyway, if that's all, I'm going to block you now.
Oh, wait, hold on. Don't do that. Are you seriously gonna block your own father?
Well, if you're not going to hurry up and tell me what you want, then yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay, fine. Listen, the fact of the matter is, your dad is in a pinch.
A pinch?
Yes, I owe a lot of money, and I'm not exactly working, am I? I'm too old for that type of thing. I couldn't possibly do it.
Okay, and why do you owe people money?
I didn't take a good turn when both of you left my life. Especially when Alice left. Your father got into a lot of gambling, and he owes some big-time gangsters money. It hasn't been easy on me, you know?
And so what? You want some money from me?
Well, I don't really have a choice. I went to Alice and she ignored me. In fact, I'm pretty sure she's blocked me. I can't get through to her at all. You're my only hope, Emily. You're the only one that can save me.
And why? Why should I save you after everything you've done to me?
Okay, fine, I get it. You want me to apologize, right? You want me to apologize for everything I've done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't support your dreams.
Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, what else do you want me to say?
Do you want to apologize for the fact that you lied to me?
Lied to you?
Yeah, that's right. You see, Grandpa told me everything. Even in his old age, he explained what happened and showed me all the documents my mom wrote. She wrote all these letters addressed to me saying how excited she was for me to be born and how she wanted to be a part of my life. She couldn't wait for the day that she was going to see me. She wrote all these letters and she designed all these photo albums in advance, memories that she was going to create with us. But you know what happened? You threw it all away.
What do you mean?
Well, after Mom died, Grandpa tried to lend a hand. He said that he would help you raise us, but you just smacked his hand out of the way. You didn't want anything to do with him. You wanted to raise us on your own. Guess it was so that you could raise Alice the way you wanted to and bully me the way you wanted to.
Oh, come on, Emily, this is insane. What are you even talking about right now? I have no idea what this recollection of events is. It is not how it happened at all.
Think about it, Dad. You tried to say that my mom hated me, that I was the bane of her existence, that she didn't even want me in the first place. Well, the truth of the matter is she was as excited for me as she was for Alice. She couldn't wait to be a part of my life. I have her written documents, so what do you have to say for yourself? Are you going to apologize for this?
Look, Emily, I don't know what to say to you.
Exactly. You know you're in the wrong, don't you?
But what are you trying to say? That we can't reconcile after this? After I've hit rock bottom, you still don't want to help me?
Not in a million years. But you know what? You and I aren't finished yet. I have a little surprise for you on the horizon.
A surprise?
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to like this one. Stay tuned. My dad, being the imbecile that he is, thought that I had something special planned for him, something that was going to benefit him. Couldn't be further from the truth. The fact of the matter is, I had a big selling book, but I told people that I had something even better on the horizon. Everyone was getting excited for it. It had nothing to do with the original book I wrote. It was something personal. Using the knowledge I had about my mother and the things that my father did and his outlook toward me, I decided to write a book on just that.
I wrote a book on my own life with my dad as the main antagonist. The book was a hot seller. People couldn't get enough of it. There were YouTube reviews on it, critics praised it, and movies were being made from it. I went from one interview to another to discuss it and what the inspiration was. Everyone really wanted to know about the hot-headed, arrogant father character and who he actually was. People were bewildered when I told them that it was actually my father. In fact, I gave out his name and photo for everyone to see. Because of that, everyone knew who he was, and it didn't take long for them to find out where he lived. If Dad thought he was going to have a hard time with the gangsters, he was going to have an even harder time with the public. On a daily basis, he had things thrown at his house and insults shouted at him from the street. It eventually got to the point where he had to move out of town for his own safety. Unfortunately for him, it wasn't the federal police that were helping him, it was the gangsters themselves. Now they've put him in a location that is technically safe and outside of the public eye, but he's working for the mafia. What he's doing exactly is beyond me, and honestly, I couldn't care less. As for me, I like to take credit for my success, but the truth of the matter is that it wasn't all due to me. I always had Jake by my side supporting me along the way. Any doubts I had within myself, he would clear them away in an instant and tell me that I could do this. It wasn't easy creating a book that could sell worldwide, something that became a big hit with everyone. If he wasn't there, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Alice was also a massive support for me. She chose a different path, though. Dad might call it a waste of her talents, but she wanted to do something that benefited the world. Because of that, she decided not to go to university and went on a relief campaign to help refugees. Her and I keep in contact from time to time, and it seems that she's finding a lot of personal fulfillment in doing that type of job. We're both two beautiful women, doing the things that we enjoy. Our dad can say whatever he wants about it, but I know that our mom is looking down on us somewhere, proud of the things that we've accomplished. I've never met her before, but I have photos of her, and I've seen her smile. Sometimes I look toward the sky and almost see that smile looking down on me. I only wish that she could have seen everything in person. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future.